What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353, here of another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, Leaf flew across the ocean to save me and got my mom's Jigglypuff. Because my mother's a favorite playing bit. Nah, I'm kidding. In today's episode, we race our way back to Kokobon to hopefully not miss the first quarter clash. That nightmare again. God, I can't believe I'm actually going to try and make it happen on purpose. Ethan, you're up early. What are you trying to make happen? Oh, nothing important. So, just out of curiosity, there was any chance that Dwayne came back, would you, want him? Of course, bro! What happened to Dwayne up in those steps was seriously effed up. You should have had a chance to say something, or... Man, I don't know about his freaky powers or anything like that. Maybe they're real, maybe they're not. But I know for a fact that he's a good dude. Of course I'd want him back. But to have this power all along... If I had such a power, I would have used it. I cannot comprehend the kind of person who wouldn't. And I cannot welcome back anyone who would. Callum? Oh right, I forgot to give him a wrong name. Carbonara? It's Callum, and... I don't know. I just don't know. If his powers exist, then... No? But if his powers do exist, then... Do I have the duty to be a... Do I not have the duty to be a good friend? Does he require redemption, or is he innocent? Can my reputation persist through his accusation? Does it matter? What is the greater good in this case? I do not know, and I suppose it does not matter. Huh? Well, Serena and I have been talking. We took a close look at our relationship and how it has evolved, and we've decided to take up in a dorm together. Well, damn. Okay, that worked out for her, I guess. What? That's allowed? Really, Ethan? You should try to pay more attention to what's going on around you. Yes, the student council had a meeting yesterday where they announced that co-ed dorms are being allowed. Serena's campaigning was not in vain, it seems. Though we won't be able to make the student council members we'd hoped to be, the popularity of our positions was made apparent to the student council. I suppose that one could say a good thing came out of this mess after all. Damn, I don't know how to say this, but I was planning on leaving the dorm, guys. Yeah, I really think I should spend more time with May. She's been pretty broken up about a couple of things ever since the election, and she needs me. I'm leaving too. Dude? I forgot, briefly, how stacked against us, the odds were. There's no time for friends or camaraderie. Not if we want to fulfill our dreams. That doesn't mean you gotta leave, though? You all dragged me into your lives. I don't want to be a part of them. You don't want me to be a part of them. Just focusing on graduating in time. Live your small dreams. So, Dorm 151 is splitting up, huh? So it would seem. Well, it's been fun. Who the fuck's gonna be my roommates then? Don't take it so personally. It's not like they're leaving to get away from you. Oh right, I forgot. Let me check out your stats while I remember. Your traits. You're extremely patient. The fact that it's the funny number is probably coincidence. You have negative charm. You have a little knowledge, a little bit of courage, and a moderate amount of wit. And I guess your class levels just match my class levels? I wasn't even part of their thought process. Caterpie? Yellow? Good morning, Ethan. Good, you're up. I want to know about your plan for getting the disciplinary committee off my back. Jeez, I told Leaf. I know what you told Leaf. I'm not Leaf. It's my ass on the line. I don't want you to screw it up. Flattered, but I don't even see you that way. What are you? Oh, shut up. Just tell me what your plan is. Fine. You convey the details of your plan. Blue nods once or twice, but doesn't say anything. Wait, no. Does thinking count? Fuck it. I'm gonna count it. Blueberry doesn't say anything. Yellow, what do you think? Oh, me? I think it's a great plan. It's a bit dangerous, though. Can't really be avoided. We're trying to break the rules, after all. Well, I don't know anything about this Phrenergy power, but if your power can do what you say it can, then I think this plan will work. Cool. Kinda figured you'd say something like, that's the stupidest plan I've ever heard. Tss, believe me, if you get disciplinary committee on my ass, I'll say something much stronger than that. Smell you later. Aren't you going, Yellow? Yes, I just, thought, B. I heard her say that she found a cave in the mountains. Oh, you think there may be some tough Pokemon in there, huh? Yeah, I, told Blue about it a couple of days ago, but he didn't bite. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Bye, Ethan. Bye, Yellow. Wait, no, sorry. Bye, Yanma. Sure, why not? What a nice girl. Shame she's always hanging around Blue. Blue needs someone, okay? By the way, have I gained any bonds since we were, like, colluding with people? Nope, still just Cherry and me. That kind of awful taste can't be forgiven. Oh, I'm one to talk. Alright, classes are on pause for the quarter clashes, so I guess I might as well start now. It'll be a long walk. You quickly peek out the window. The mountains beyond the fields are just barely visible beneath the thick gray cloud line. The journey looks like it'll be dismal and wet. Perfect. Okay, if I end up in a battle, I need my dino in front so that I stand a chance. After requesting the assistance of one of the school's ride Cyclizar and promising to pay $200 when you have it, you mount it and begin the journey up to the mountains. But you clearly have it. You have $72,094. Dear God, even he's rich. What the hell? Cyclizar. Yeah, you said it, buddy. This is gonna be a nightmare. You are no longer you. I'm switching over to Blue, I'm guessing. I am. Alright, Blue, what are your traits? You have an above 0 charm, that's surprising. Decent patience. Okay knowledge. I feel like his knowledge should be higher, but whatever. Very courageous. Negative wit. I don't know, I feel like he's pretty good at thinking of insults. 11, 12, 13... Okay, no, you did not have enough classes to get this high in these traits. But yeah, Blue does a bit of everything. Kind of like I'm supposed to do. This is a goddamn nightmare. Where are they? It's still morning, Blue. People probably aren't gonna show up for a few hours. In the lead, Dratini. Wait, what's your level? 18... Yeah, Dratini and Pidgeotto are my heavy hitters. And Dratini's almost as fast as Pidgeotto. So yeah, I'll try to use Dratini to just wipe people off the face of the earth. Does Dratini have Legacy? Because worst case scenario, I can Legacy and bounce out. Dratini does not have Legacy. Oh, you're even faster and also have Dragon Rage. Yeah, no, we'll lead with you, actually. It's still the morning, Blue. People probably aren't gonna show up for a few hours. God, I hate waiting! I like it. What? Waiting. I like it. Of course you do. You don't like battles, so it makes perfect sense that you'd be like waiting. Contrarian. I think you just don't like waiting because you're not good at it. What? You can't sit still, can you? You always want to be doing something. And what the hell's wrong with that? Nothing. But self-awareness helps you overcome your challenges. You saying I'm challenged? Blue. Fine. Maybe I was looking for a fight that time. Still, this is bullshit. Can't believe I'm putting my ass in the line to help Leaf and her boyfriend, who I hate, back. Do you hate him? Huh? I don't think you really hate him, Blue. I think you're jealous of him, and afraid that he'll hate you for what you did back in high school. So to avoid being caught flat-footed, you act like you can't stand him. Thank you for your opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's probably the safer bet. Do you think the school can ever go back to normal? I mean, if Dwayne comes back? I don't know. But I think it could become better. Saturday was an awful day. A lot of people were hurt. But it also meant a lot of people had to confront their secrets. You know, a lot of unhappy situations that people were willing to just live with have come to light. There's never been a better time to come clean to Dwayne about high school. Oh yeah? But why the hell would I want to do that? You feel guilty, Blue. No, I don't. Whatever. Blue, I'm your friend, not your mother. But I hope one day I can convince you to be honest with yourself. Yeah, dream on. And now I'm Leaf. Why am I Leaf? You are, however, having a pleasant dream. The soft feathers underneath tickle your nose and shift slightly as you begin to wake. Good morning, sleepyhead. What? 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 Whoa, don't rock the dragon! As the haze of sleep leaves your mind, you suddenly remember what the situation is. Oh, right. We're on Tia, flying across the ocean. I thought we were in bed. Before our first date? That's pretty fast. Well, you are a runner. Yeah, but I'm built for endurance, not speed. Wait, does that mean I fell asleep on Tia's back? It makes sense. You were awake for an 8-hour flight before you picked me up, and we've been flying for... I look helplessly at my wrist, as though I've expected a watch to be there. Hey Tia, what's the time? La 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 la. That means 10. Huh, that makes 2 people I know who can speak Pokemon. 2? Who's the second? Really? She's Blue's friend, so I figured you'd know her. I'm just baffled that Caterpie has friends. You know, he's not that bad. I literally cannot remember the last time he said anything to me that wasn't a command or an insult. Wait, that's not true. I actually do remember this. He told me that I was a good listener and I had permission to listen to his rants. Yeah, I'm about to say, the fuck are you on about, mate? So, yeah, not much improvement. Dude, you were being an asshole at conversation too. Shut the fuck up. Whatever. Anyway, his friend's name is Yellow. Yellow? Huh? You recognize the name? Nope, not at all. God, even Tia's angry. Sorry, just trying to lighten the mood. We've been flying for quite a while, and it's driving me a bit crazy. I know how to make the time pass faster. I do not like your expression right now. It's fine, my dad used to sing this song all the time when we were boating. Oh, 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. You take one down, you pass it around, 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Come on, Tia, join in. La 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 la. I could be fishing right now. You are no longer you. I wasn't red to begin with! Cyclizar? Keep going. Sigh. As you travel along up the long path to the mountain, your thoughts turn darker. Jeez. Your ever-present nightmare swims to the surface of your consciousness. For the shadows are unclear and the memories are unformed, the emotions they carry with them burn brightly. Acceptance. A feeling of belonging, of happiness, of having found yourself. Depression. You receive some sort of bad news, something you hated to hear, that shadowed your happy feelings of acceptance. Perhaps it wasn't news at all, but inevitability you happily ignored. It's unclear. Bargaining. You fought desperately to prevent the inevitability from occurring. This earth-shattering occurrence could not be allowed to pass. For everything within your power, you brought to bear to stop the disaster. You begged, lied, bribed, cheated, and did it all over again. But no bargain could assuage so high a price. Anger, a red-hot, furious flame that erupted out of you as in a fiery roar. Your rage burned, uncontrolled and wild. The flames splattered in all directions, scorching the world. It acted without direction, without cause, destroying all for the sake of equality. And so the flames burned out. Denial, after the flames left naught but ash, was what was there left to do but feel the loss. Grief's blade granted you one mercy. With surgical precision, it allowed you to deny your pain. Sorry, I forgot to hydrate. The subconscious mind is not so easily deceived, though, and it's all too happy to remind you every night of what you deny, of the true influence in your powers. Dwayne better appreciate the hell out of this. What was that? Sounded like it was coming from... Oh, that must be the cave Yellow told me about. Cyclizar, stay here. Don't get attacked by any ice types, okay? Cyclizar! Okay, you know how to do this. Just let go. Go crazy. You are no longer you. I am blue again. I'm gonna go crazy if I have to wait one more second. Oh, Blue, look, someone! Hello, young man, you should be a student here. Is that Battle Hall this way? Nope. Oh, okay. Ha! One down. I'm not sure you can call that one down. What? Well, she's just going to come back, isn't she? If you beat her in a battle, then you can mark her one, right? Hey, wait, you're right! Hey, lady! Yes, young man? I misspoke. What I meant to say is that the ball hall is right behind me. Oh, well then thank you and you ain't getting in. What? You heard me! I'm the ace of the Pokemon battle team. And I can tell from looking at you that you're battling in our hall would just be a waste of time. I beg your pardon? Do you know who I am? You're a nobody, lady. I've seen a couple dozen people look just like you in Inspira. Same here, same clothing. Haha, fourth wall breaks. What was there to sell at the belted one-piece dress shirt combo store? But you got really unique team, too. How dare you, young man? I demand you move aside this instant. What, you coming back here to battle? There's a guy who's in your way, and your first instinct is to demand I move? Psh, you're never cut it, even without me. Come on, get your Pokeballs out. fine, but I warn you, I'm the best battler in my office. This is an office worker? This battle was so one-sided, it's not worth showing. That's the best your office can put up? Jeez, lady, where do you work? Bad Battlers, Inc.? If I knew I'd just auto-win, I would have put Magikarp out front. Get out of here. Try again next year, maybe. That was an ace trainer? Heh, now that's one. Did you have to be so mean? Yeah, if I want to get through these people fast enough. Ugh, here's some more. Hey, bud, you looking for a stupid club? It's the other way. Hey, no it ain't. Alright, I'm just gonna put Magikarp up front, if that's how this is gonna be. Actually, no, don't be stupid, because then when an actual battle happens, you'll have dead weight in the front of your party. I mean, you can't blame me for wanting to do that though, because I'm losing an HP point for each unimportant battle. So putting Magikarp up front would at least mean that I'm not losing points on a Mon that's unimportant. Leaf was right, this shit is easy. Watch out, there are more coming. Good day, my fellow students, I hope. Do I know you? I don't believe so? I kinda just have one of those faces. Well, whatever your face is pissing me off, get out of here! But I was trying to get into the battle hall. Yeah, and I'm trying to prevent you from getting in. Now, who do you think has the bigger stones? Ah, well, I'll battle you for it, I suppose. Ha! You fight like a dairy farmer. The idea that Magikarp won the fight while only taking one hit of damage. Yeah, well, you're mean. Come on, make this harder! That's Blue, always making things harder for himself. So, would you like some healing? Ha, what? No way! Let's see how many of these punks I can be in a row without healing. Oh, okay. Wait, what's that big crowd of people outside the gates? We're pretty close to noon. Those must be the battlers whose matches are in the first few hours of the first round. Damn, that's a lot of people. Are you alright? Yeah, just doing some math in my head. 56 people, 2 Pokemon each on average. Each battle takes about a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take them on 3 at a time. I could join. It's fine, I know you don't like battling, I got this. Do I like to do this fight? If so, let's put Pidgeotto up front. Because Gus can hit the entire group. You look out at the mass of people walking towards you and count the Pokeballs. 2, 5, a dozen, 30, 60, 100, 200. Your hands tighten around your own 5 Pokeballs, and the Pokeball belongs to Leaf Stratini. Outnumbered, outgunned, but for the first time in my life, I'm not outmatched. But, Blue, what happened? It's funny, Yellow. There's so many of them, just one of me. With my 6 Pokemon, with my levels, unless those lizards can figure out how to work together to beat me, I outnumber them. How hard can it be? Bring it on! Alright, that was another skip. At this point, I think I'd rather go home and be a farmer. How hard can it be? Bring it on! Negative 100 and... What the fuck do you mean negative? Negative 128 bottles of beer on the wall. Negative 128 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. Negative 128. La-di-la-da-da-das. Hey, sweetheart. Not that this isn't really fun, but can I stop now? Please? Tia. Oh, okay. Oh, Latias was making her continue. That's hilarious. I'm never touching another drop of alcohol in my life. I'm 18. I never should have touched one to begin with. What? You have? Sure. Not a lot, because it's full of sugars and calories. But the odd sip. Yeah, but it's not legal, is it? Nope. But in rural Kanto, if the Jennies have enough time on the pallet town and knock down the door of a guy with a couple of drinks at a neighbor's wedding, then we'd have achieved world peace. That makes sense. So, what's your thing against water? Do you mind if we don't talk about it while we're flying over the ocean? Oh yeah, of course. My bad. Thanks. Wait, is that... Land ho! Hey, I'm sure the land is a very lovely woman. Now that's no way to refer to Tia. Besides, where would she land? No, look, on the horizon! Huh? You strain your eyes and you see at the very edge of the horizon, the tip of a mountain cresting from the edge of the water. Look, that's the top of Argent Mountain. You're looking at me like I should know what that is. Oh right, you're terrible at geography. Argent Mountain is the mountain right near Kokobon. Alright, so you must be getting pretty close, huh? Right, and not a moment too soon. It's noon. Oh crap. What? It's noon. It's all up to Blue now. Great. You could try to be nicer to him. I could also try to fart rainbows and fly, but I'm not gonna do that when there's a high chance of falling a few 100 feet to my death. Let's not say the F word, please. Fuck? Not that one! Fall! La? That wasn't a command! Even if it was, I'm your trainer. Why the fuck are you listening to Leaf? You're no longer you. Listen to my commands. 9. Wait, is that like 9 no, or are you saying the only thing you can say? Tails! Gotcha. The Ninetales watches you patiently, glittering resplendently in the icy cave. Looking at its wispy tails, which seem to fade into the boundless mist at the tips, you have a strong and sudden urge to grab one of them. It's probably just a folk tale, but I'm not gonna risk it. Ninetales, I need you to go down to school and keep the disciplinary committee occupied. I'm trying to help a friend. I need you to go to Pledge Hall, a big brick building, as far as possible from the big round silver building, okay? Avoid being caught. Avoid being defeated. Don't hurt anyone, but don't let them move you from that spot. Ninetales! Thanks. The Ninetales tilts its head as though expecting you to say more. Man, you can just see through me, can't you? I think I can make you stronger really quickly, but I'm not sure if you'll be fine. Wait, is he the one making Pokemon Rampage? Nah, I don't believe Ethan would do that. Would he? The Ninetales watches you calmly. You probably won't be able to do this about this boost, but I have nightmares about this, and I'm pretty sure I can do it, but it might hurt you, so... The Ninetales nods, as if giving you permission to go ahead. Oh man. Alright, you've come this far. You spent too long making this mistake. You can't stop now. Just go ahead and... You reach out a trembling hand to Ninetales, your breath visible in the cold air. And you think about every miserable memory you can conjure up. And as your thoughts become darker and darker, so do the eyes of the Ninetales. Its brows narrow, and its lips curl in a snare, baring its fangs. A cold wind blows through its fur, faster and more roughly. Ninetales! The Ninetales' haunches raise as its crystalline fur stands on end, claws digging into the ice and ground as deep, throaty growl begins in its throat. So, it wasn't just a nightmare. Ninetales! The Ninetales bounds over your head over an elven jump as its fury on your behalf compels it into action. So it wasn't just a nightmare. Damn it! Damn it! Hey, looks like there's some sort of issue at Pledge Hall. Far from the battle hall. Let me... Are you guys the people I should text when you have to check this out? Who are you? And how'd you get this number? Alright, that should distract them. Caribbean can't keep up his end of the plan. That's not my fault. Oh crap, I need to get back to my own match! You're no longer you. There's a large crowd of people gathered around you. They mutter discontentedly, but after seeing how many of their fellows face defeat at your hands, feel willing to challenge you, and some at the back of the queue are wandering off. Is that all you got? I could do this all day! Looks like you have been doing it all day. This guy's crazy. Move out of the way, dude. I'm gonna be late for my match. But if we can't even beat them all together, do you even have a chance in the quarter clashes? Blue? What, you? You can pass. Go ahead. That's not what I want. Fine. Then you don't have to pass. You can stay here with these losers. No. You're being a bully, Blue. Wait, Don, you got it all wrong. Blue's he's just protecting the battle hall. Don't speak for me. Sorry. What are you protecting the battle hall from, Blue? The quarter class was supposed to start out 2 hours ago. Yeah, and I'm not stopping them from starting. Not my fault these generics give up as soon as I beat them. Blue, you need to stop. Oh yeah? Make me. Blue, don't provoke her. You don't have the guts, Pinky. Frankly, I don't see why you're even on the battle team. At least even wants to battle. At least Dwayne tries. A little bit. What are you even doing here? That's a good question. Blue, stop. Please, listen to me and stop. Danine's pretty alright. But I don't get what the hell she was thinking when she brought you on board. This is Pokemon Academy's battle team. The best battlers in the best school in the world. And people call you the ace? You're an insult to everyone who's actually trying. Blue, I'm... Huh? What? I'm sick and tired of your loud mouth, and I hate how you talk down to everyone. What? You want to know why I'm part of the battle team? I'll show you. Oh, I'm about to get my ass kicked. I hear boss music. This battle was so one-sided it was not worth showing. But this time it was on the other end. Yep. Saw that coming. Blue? Are you alright? Not once in that entire fight was there a single spark of hope for you. There was no action you could have taken that would in any way elevate your odds. What are you? A sculptor. And I've carved a path, so, move aside, please. Yellow, what do I... Heal. Huh? You have another shot. Wait, another... Get together, Blue. I healed your team. You have another shot against her. Who should I even have as my starter against her? I guess Eevee, so I can get a clean switch into somebody else? Does anybody have a means of... Oh, you have a means of setting up. Bark Up doesn't give me much speed, though, so if anything of hers outspeeds me, I'll be in trouble. But you saw her! She demolished me! I've never lost that badly! You don't need to win, you just need to buy time, right? Right. Again! Really? I was really nervous going all out like that, and... Again, you caught me off guard! This was just a warm-up. This time, this one's for real. Fine. No change. Yellow? Heal. Why is she she smiles when the battle starts. Damn it, once more! Heal. Blue, I'm getting really tired. I'm sorry, I'll beat her this time. No, you won't. Damn it, once more! Heal. Wait, Blue, come on, Yellow can't take anymore. Yes, she damn well can. She puts up with me every day. Compared to that, she can endure everything. And I promise you, I'll fall before she does. I trust her. Blue? I can do more. You two, you're acting crazy. Why are you doing this? The why doesn't matter. All that matters is if you can stop us. And this, the way I see it, doesn't matter how many times you beat us if we don't give up. Fine. Now let's have to force you to give up. I talked a big game, but this might be it. Alteria, full time. It's power. It's time to mega... What? What was that? That's Tia. What? They actually made it back? Come on, let's go. Wait, he just left? Thanks, miss. You got that guy out of the way. Thank goodness. I was gonna be late for my match. Good job, Dawn. I didn't realize you were such a good battler. Oh, yep. You're welcome? And the center picture is gonna be me on top of Tia with green. You are once again you. I'm back. Hey, I'm back. I thought it was Dwayne. Well, excuse me for not wheeling out the welcome wagon. Hey, Blue. You were batting pretty hard to buy me some more time. It was nothing. There wasn't a single battle I couldn't do with my eyes closed. Those are the kinds of losers that'll be in the quarter clashes. Then no wonder our battle team's never been defeated. Blue, did the disciplinary committee hassle you? Nope. Guess Ethan succeeded. Then we're flying over the grounds. We saw a small blizzard near Pledge Hall. No, when we were flying over the grounds, we saw a small blizzard over by Pledge Hall. A blizzard? A small one. I'm going to let all of you know how thankful I am as soon as I can. I seriously can't express how much this means to me. Puh. But we should probably head to the battle hall as soon as we can, right? Yeah, I mean, that's what this was all for, right, Dwayne? Let's go. Sure thing. Just one question. Who are you? You don't recognize me? She's yellow. I don't know, for being willing to risk so much for a stranger seems pretty brave to me. What? You did it on purpose, didn't you? Maybe. Come on, let's go. Hey guys, am I late? Yes. Figures. I'm sorry, Ethan. Dean Drayden, it has been 2 hours. You must allow me to find out why our challengers are so late. No, I don't think that's necessary. Our new disciplinary committee should be more than up to the task. I agreed with you 2.5 hours ago. This is absolutely the end of my patience, Drayden. Wait, I only have Pikachu on me? Oh god, I don't have any of my Pokemon! And what of my patience, Lance? What? I have stood here listening to your complaints for, as you say, 2.5 hours. I understand submission is a concept that is foreign to you, Champion Lance, but I do ask you to remember that the chain of command on the grounds of Pokemon Academy. How long has that chain been remained unbroken, I wonder? Watch yourself, Lance. I am not blind to the dissatisfaction of the board, though they are vulturous opportunists. I happen to agree with this particular complaint. You have lost too much faith in the students. That fiasco last Saturday went because you believed in the children to be capable of self-governance. I fail to see how that was happening right now is any difference. I know you do, Lance. I know you do. What is that noise? Hey, are we late? Ah, now I see. No, it would appear that you are perfectly on time. Of course it would involve you, Free. Wait, who's the Free? I know me and Blue you dislike. Who's the third person you dislike? Is it Gold? I don't think Leaf's done anything to piss you off. You don't know Tia and Yellow. Welcome back, Mr. King. Hi, Dean Drayden. You know how I said I wanted to drop out on Saturday? No. Huh? I have no recollection of such an event. What? Nothing, I guess. Thank you, Dean. I'm sure I have no idea what you're thanking me for, but if there was someone to thank, it would be Miss Magnolia. She established the president after all. Wait, Sonia didn't? Yes, I was the one who convinced Dean Drayden, after a good amount of debate, the importance of letting Sonia back in. The irony of my own argument being let you back in is not lost on me. Hey, what's up with this? You said that if Dwayne came back, you'd respect him. You may notice I am not investigating too closely why the beginning of the quarter class has been delayed 2 whole hours. You may interpret my reasoning for that however you wish. Thanks? I take my leave of this. Has anyone ever told him that he could just, walk away? Doesn't always have to take his leave. Well, students, I cannot imagine what has transpired to bring you all here 2 hours late, but since you're here, it seems now would be an excellent time to begin the quarter classes in earnest. Yeah, about time, Dwayne. Think you'd avoid derailing everything in the center of attention for a couple hours? Hopefully. My throat hurts. Time to hydrate. Time to hydrate before I dehydrate. Dear God. Oh, Dean Drayden. Young man. I wasn't at gym class, so I didn't get any battle assignments. When's my first match? I don't remember off the top of my head who else in your pool of 8, but it would appear that you are in the first round. Whoa, really? Yes, Blue! That means our battling really mattered! Good. If I spent 2 hours battling generics to find out he was 6 p.m., I'd be really pissed. Oh? When aren't you? Looks like a good amount of people from the city and other students are starting to come in. And they do not look happy. Why are they all shouting Caterpie? It's a new challenge on the internet called the Caterpie Challenge. Oh? But it appears many of them are looking at you, Mr. Oak. Yeah, well, my name's Blue. Don't have any idea what a Caterpie is. Yep. Mr. King. Huh? Does Caterpie mean anything to you? Is it perhaps a nickname for Mr. Oak? Oh crap, I can't lie, but if I say yes, then... Well, I'd be throwing Caterpie under the bus for helping me. And I've got to draw the line somewhere, right? Obviously I'm gonna lie. His name is Blue, sir. Do I get points with you for that? No. So it is. Now excuse me. I think I have some preparations to assist with. Thanks, Blue. I only did this so you could fix this damn school. If there was anyone alive who could sort this thing out, then it's them. Like with your Charmander, then. You mean my Charmander? Yeah. You knew about Phrenergy. Obviously. So that's what. We'll talk about this later. I'm gonna go change. I've been wearing this uniform for like 24 hours straight, and it's starting to stink. Tia says that it's true. You smell really bad. Yellow! That wasn't me, that was Tia! Oh sure, blame the mute girl. Hey, I'm just relaying the message. Alright, Yellow, you're precious. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, Blue, my Dratini? Yeah, here you go. Blue passes a Leaf a Pokeball. He's strong. Take good care of him. Duh. My battle isn't for a couple of hours, but I guess I might as well watch everyone else from the stands. Blue, Yellow, Tia, you guys want to come with? No. Hey! That means yes you do. I liked her more when I had no idea what she was saying. Can we go back to that? I don't know why Tia's insisting on Blue watching. You quickly grab your position at the side of the arena and wait for the announcer's call, as hundreds of disgruntled battlers and spectators pour through the doors. A hurried-looking staff member thrusts a card into your hand, number 15, and points you toward a place to stand. I really don't get my tea. I have to do all of this with Pikachu. Fuck! Another barrier. Someone from the city towels up to you expectantly. Hello, youngster. Hello, sir. Isn't this a pile of apples? We get to battle in Kokobon's own battle hall. I've seen a few pictures of this place, but I never thought I'd get to go in. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been here a few times, but it still makes me gasp with how big it is. You've been here a few times? What's that about, then, youngster? I'm actually part of the Kokobon's battle team. Bless me, I've been talking to a celebrity. Not really, sir. It's pretty early in the year. This will be the battle team's first real challenge. Well, good luck with that then. What's your number? 15. Oh, I'm 16. Huh, guess that means we'll be battling each other then. Good, just my luck. Oh well, I figure I'd get smacked down by some whippersnapper sooner or later. Still, coming here all the way from Viridian just to be eliminated in the opening round of battles. Oh, are you the tutorial man? Sorry, sir. If it makes you feel any better, I only have one Pokemon on me right now. Oh? I've only had 2 Pokemon my entire 68 years. And now one of these is brand new. A gift from my granddaughter it was. Cool. Oh, he has a little Milotic keychain. Talking of my granddaughter, she's the announcer for this event, don't you know? Oh no, it's not a keychain, it's a walking stick. I like that, that's cute. Last time there was an event with an announcer, I think a random student took the microphone. She a student here? No, she's... Well, I'm sure you'll recognize her. The old man raises his cane and points to the announcer's booth. Sorry for all the pausing. It's really hard dictating when I should drink. Straining your eyes a bit, you think you vaguely recognize the figure. Seems to be Fredly talking in a Pookie gear, pacing back and forth. Oh, it's Liza. Why is Liza's grandfather in Kanto? No, Ayo, this won't work. You promised we'd co-host. My crew delayed for as long as we could, but the event's about to begin, and if you're not here, then... Wait, your crew? Where was your crew? What do you mean you're still in Paldea? She's always like this before a show. But the moment the spotlight shines, it's all class and control with her. Now, aren't you happy to learn a bit of celebrity gossip about the Liza? Absolutely. Who's Liza? Eh? Don't you watch any TV, young man? She's the contest champion. Oh, of Kokoban? No, young man, of the world. She's the niece of Wallace, and the previous contest champion. Oh right, Wallace. I think he's one of the teachers at the school. So cavalier. You Kokoban students are really something else. You're not phased at all. To be honest, sir, I've got a lot going on. I'd be a bit more gobsmacked if I had time to process, but... Dwayne? Hi, Janine. Lady troubles, young man? I'll leave you at it. I thought that you were... gone. I was. A little bit. I'm sorry. Are you mad? When is she not? No. I'm just processing. I had to change a bunch of plans based on you leaving the team, and I just gotten used to the new paradigm. Really? That's how you spell paradigm? Huh. Okay. So now I need to figure out if I can just seamlessly revert to the previous plan. What changes did you make? Battle number 1. Will you please take your position? We're almost 3 hours late. What? Janine wordlessly holds up a card, much like your own, that says number 1 on it. Oh right, she wasn't originally gonna take part. So I guess since we're involved, she decided to take part again. Luckily it's blocks of 8, right? So we don't actually have to fight each other. I figured you were the best shot placing in the national tournament. When you left, I signed myself up. You signed yourself up a couple of days ago, but you got the number 1 spot? I told you I'd be number 1. Just a coincidence, though. It's random. Or at least it's meant to be. Damn. Does that mean you'll be beating me in a quarter class somewhere down the road, then? Maybe. I just got back here. How's the school? I'll be real. Things have been better. A lot of people are still mad at you, but most people are too wrapped up in their own secrets being exposed. Still, shouldn't expect to be winning any popularity contests anytime soon. Damn. I still have your back, though. When did you have my back to begin with? Huh? It was a dumb move to try and keep power your secret. Obviously, it made you look suspicious as hell. But I don't care if you're a red-haired little blue man from Ultra Space, as long as you win battles for me. Am I supposed to be touched by that? I'm not. Fuck you. Just out of curiosity, though, do you have mind control powers? No, I do not. All my power does is make people in Pokemon understand what I'm feeling. That's actually a bit disappointing. If you did have those powers, I bet they'd help you a lot in our battles a bunch. I already have the ability to make Pokemon listen to me as soon as I catch them. Isn't that enough? If there was some combination of abilities or powers that would let you become Pokemon's champion right now, then yeah, I'd say that's enough. Well, I'll still do my best. Don't worry too much about it. No Battle Team member has ever been eliminated in the first round of the quarter clashes, and we've had much larger teams before. You should focus on talking to the other team members. A lot of them are on the fence about you. They're not sure what to think. They've had enough time to calm down, but they're still in a position where they can easily be swayed one way or the other. Winning your battles will be a good start, but after that, you'll need to give a hell of a speech. We're having an emergency meeting tomorrow to discuss, well, everything. Have it ready by then. I'll do my best. There's a lot of people in the school that I need to talk to, but fixing the battle team is definitely on my radar. Good. I don't want to think that making the battle team smaller more personal was a mistake, even if it means we're going to be easily sidetracked by stuff like this. No, so prove to me that that wasn't a poor decision. I'll do my best. I know you will. Battler number 1, take your place, please. Okay, I only have Pika-Twig, that should be fine, right? I mean, if I can't beat the first trainer in my first quarter clash match, maybe I have no business being a Pokemon. Oh great, what now? King, I would have a word with you. I'm about to go have my first match. This will only take a minute. Besides which, as I am the regional champion of 2 regions, I would hope my position affords me at least a couple of minutes to delay, coming off a 3-hour delay we've already endured. God knows it conveys no other benefits. Right. I see you've tasted defeat, and you've come back to try again, in spite of it. Yeah? The dream of running away from this school, then coming back at the last possible minute. Notwithstanding, it appears I have misjudged you. So I offer this advice with the full sincerity of a person in my position attempting to do well. Some defeats you cannot come back from. Huh? There will be consequences for failure from now on, King. Once defeat has its claws in you, every fresh defeat draws more blood. Every battle you have had up to this point has been one that can be won or lost, with little effect on your sheltered life. But make no mistake, you failed to win this first round of quarter clashes. No matter how much shame you may have felt before, it will pale in comparison to the infamy of being the first battle team member to lose in the first round. This sincere advice sounds a lot more like a threat. Take it as you will. Now I take my leave of you? I was going to say I must go. No, you weren't. Yeah, no, he wasn't. Alright, got it. If I lose, it's damn near a game over. Eventually, all the battlers take their places, and a very frantic-looking Liza takes the stand. You watch her take a quick breath, and she dashes a dazzling smile as her voice booms to her microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first round of the 228th Annual Quarter Clashes. I'm so sorry about the delay, but I'm sure the roaring hot battles we're about to see will more than make up for it. That's what I like to hear. It's me, the one and only Liza, World Contest Champion, ready to announce for you. I'll be your host for all Quarter Clash battles in the greater Innsbruck area this round, so I hope you don't get bored of me. Awesome, awesome. Now, I'm sure all the battles happening this round are going to be super exciting, but I can really only commentate on one battle at a time. So if I don't give your individual battles a play-by-play, then please don't feel bad. Liza's still watching you. 10 battles at a time? 20 different battlers? No way she can watch all of us at once. But it's nice of her to say that anyway. I think I get why that girl's so popular. Now, let's do a quick little interview with one of the battlers before we can get things started. You all know I decided to the spotlight on promising trainers. How about, let me guess, me? Oh, she's looking at me. You! Oh. Hi there, battler number 1. How do you feel about having the first number of the entire Greater Innsbruck Quarter Clashes? I'm guessing she was looking at me, but because my energy makes people understand my feelings, she probably knew I wasn't in a position to talk in front of a crowd. Feels pretty good, Liza. However this is pronounced. Lycia? I'm gonna stick with Liza. That's great. Now what's your name? And what are you hoping to accomplish today? My name is Janine Koga, and I am for nothing less than an overwhelming, dominating victory. Whoa, big words from our challenger here. Do we think she can do it? Awesome, awesome! Are you a student at Pokemon then? Technically, I am the captain of the battle team. Captain? That's amazing! She really is #1, folks! Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Huh, Janine actually looks a tiny bit sheepish for all these people. She's a ninja. Of course she's sheepish for people. Well, if you're the captain of the battle team, then you must be heading to the very top, right? You aiming to get into the national tournament? Janine leads to the microphone and says 2 words. At least. Powerful, powerful words from Janine Koga. Future champion of Kokobon, no doubt. I certainly wouldn't want to face her. Looking past Janine where she walked from you see that her opponent is particularly green in the face. Well, I think we're all waited long enough, haven't we? Let's get these battles started, ladies and gents. Alright, Whippersnapper. Time to show you what the battle team of Kokobon Academy is all about. It'll be my pleasure, sir. Wait, 2 Pokemon? So it is a double battle. What, lad? Weren't you listening? This entire round will be double battles. Oops. I've been out of my region for a bit, so I guess I missed the part where they told us that. Haha, looks like I'll have the upper hand here then. Maybe, but I'm still confident, Pika-Twig. Come on, buddy, let's do this. Alright, they're low level, I should be fine. I was originally going to start off with, Nasty Plot, but with them being so low level, there's no point. Wait, do I heal between rounds? Just in case, I'll do the double kick so I can save a PP. By Jove, that's quite the performance, young man. Hey, it was fun. Fun? Bah! I've never been defeated so easily. I had a while on my time, but I can't imagine it was any more fun for you than taking candy from a baby. Well, this is the first battle of the first round of the quarter clashes. Some matchups are going to be a bit unbalanced. Well, lad, if you're going to slip me off to the side, I hope to see you at the top. My pride as an old codger won't permit anything else. I'll do my best, sir. See that you do, young man. I'll put in a good word for you to my granddaughter. You know, the Eliza. Surely you remember now. I really appreciate that, but I swear I'd never heard of her until a couple minutes ago. Can I get my team now? Shortly after the battle's finished and everyone leaves the stadium pit to make way for the next 20 battlers. Wow, wasn't that amazing? Janine's Venomoth showed absolutely no hesitation in its attacks, and the sparkles of its toxic scales were gorgeous. Perhaps our champion Janine has some potential as its coordinator. What, like those girls who wear skirts and dance with their Pokemon? Apparently there's actually a lot more to it than that. You don't have to be a girl for one. I didn't get back my PP. I'm worried. Weird. I don't get why anyone would want to be a coordinator when you could just battle. But I guess that's just not for me. Different strokes for different blokes. Go talk to your friends. Huh? Classes are out for the rest of the week because of the quarter clashes. This is the perfect opportunity to talk to some of the people who are... Oh, that wasn't someone at the door. That was my power going out. My power went out. That's mildly concerning. Classes are out for the rest of the week. Oh, and if you guys are wondering how this is still running, if my power went out, I have it connected to like a special box. I don't know what it's called, but basically if my power goes out, it's like a generator. It holds power for like 2 hours, I think. So yeah, that's why this didn't just become cracked. Classes are out for the rest of the week because of the quarter clashes. This is the perfect opportunity to talk to some of the people who were hurt last Saturday and patch things over with them. I'm surprised you care about, well, my friends. Really? That actually makes me a bit sad. I'm not heartless, you know, aren't you? I mean, sure, I'm strict. You're not just strict, you're also rude and belligerent. But I've also said that working together is the best way to succeed as a team. Wait, no, don't apologize, fuck her! Oh, did you actually explain it? No, it's not that she's tough, she's outright rude, she's an asshat! Okay, I see where you're coming from. You shouldn't confuse tough. No, you're an asshat. Anyway, go on. I'll have it keep an eye on the next battles in the first round, in case I see something interesting. Alright. Alright, I'll read it since it's important. I don't believe in people. I don't have faith. I look at the evidence and figure out from that if they're a person worth having on my team. Not everyone does that. A lot of people who do believe in others are going to be really hurt by this, and will take this out on you, so... harden your heart, Dwayne. That's good advice. I wish I could take it. Hey, man. Hey. What are you doing? Going to grab some chips from the vending machine. I'm planning on watching a few more battles, though I'd get some refreshments while the second round's getting ready. I get you. Hey, are we cool? Yeah, we're cool, man. Thanks. I should probably let you know that I think I have that power as well. Huh? Yeah, Pokemon listen to me, you know? Same as you. Of course, the whole bit about people feeling what I feel part. Don't know how that shakes out with all this. Wait, is that why we've been syncing up? I asked Professor Oak and he said no. Probably. But I didn't tell him that what I thought Frenzy was as well, so... you know, maybe that's it. I'm sorry. Huh? I had no idea you had Frenzy. Man, you're saying it like it's a disease or something. As far as I can tell, Frenzy's exclusively a good thing. I've got a question. Can you lie? Nope, never have been. Huh. Maybe that's one of Frenzy's side effects then. Some sort of forced honesty. Maybe we just realized when we were younger that no one believes our lies anyway. Yeah, who knows. How's the school? Can't lie, it's been pretty bad. Everyone's really upset and a lot of people have given up on the school year already. Hey, don't look so down, buddy. People will cheer up eventually. You just gotta wait for them to be in better moods. Oh, are we adding moods to the game now? Huh? Wait, you don't know about moods? I mean, I know what a mood is, like the noun. Yeah, it figures. A popular friendly guy like you probably only ever had to deal with people in good moods, huh? Hey, I grew up with Blue yelling at me pretty much every day. Yeah, but you realize he likes arguing, right? Dude's never happy. Dude's never happier than when he's yelling at someone. I did notice that, actually. That's like the Angry Table's entire gimmick. They all like fighting with each other. Blue was disappointed the one day nobody wanted to fight. Whatever, dude. Here, let me explain how moods work. From now on, characters will have moods. Depending on the character's personality, their mood will change day by day. You increase, or decrease, the mood of a character by increasing or decreasing your bond with them. Their mood is positive at the start of the day, your bond level with them will increase. If it's negative, it will decrease. Moods slowly return to neutral over time, so keep an eye on the moods of characters you want to become closer to. There is no additional benefits to raising a mood over 10, so if your favorite character is already at a mood of 10 or more, try increasing your bonds with another character. Finally, your social page now displays a person's current mood. Saddened, -3. Depressed, -5. Dear God. Next, they were guaranteed to get +5 bond. and -1 mood. But her mood is blissful as fuck. Saddened, -3. Oh shit. Damn, these are some really steep punishments. Okay, you're ecstatic because of the fact that you and Serena are about to hook up, so, good for you. Hilbert's depressed, I'm gonna lose bond with him. Oh my god, I'm literally going to I'm going to lose my level 2 with him! Are you kidding me? Brendan is happy because he's about to be fucking May. May is happy because she's gonna be fucking Brendan. You're happy? I guess that means you're gonna be fucking Whitney. Good for you. She is unbelievably depressed, and my mood is gonna tank because of it. Oh god, she can't even gain her mood back. She's just gonna become a 0 by the time I see her again. Ecstatic, because you're gonna be fucking Callum. Desolate, goddamn. Our bond is gonna go to shit. Oh my god, our max bond is 0. He hates me. God damn. Okay, yeah, that bond is, broken forever, it seems. Okay. Do I even want to know what our relationship is? Anathema. I don't know what that means. Depressed. Ecstatic. Normally I'd say that because she's fucking somebody joke, but I mean, maybe. She just seems naturally happy, though. No, Dawn, don't be sad. I want my points back with you. Ecstatic, may or may not be fucking Bianca. Ecstatic, I can't even make the joke about her fucking somebody, because she's not directly shipped to someone. I'm not sure why she's ecstatic. I mean, I'm glad she's ecstatic, I'm just not sure why. I'm about to lose your level 2. Lucky me, you're super fucking happy. I wonder what that's about. You're ecstatic because you're gonna be with Hilbert. You're ecstatic, I'm not sure why, but good for you. You're saddened, I'm gonna lose my bond with you. You are goddamn depressed, holy shit. You don't have a mood. You're blissful and devoted. You're blissful and neutral. You're ecstatic and friendly. You're saddened and moody. You're saddened and Why are you sad? How'd I have an effect on you? Also, I forgot to look at people's moods. You're moody. You're moody. You're devoted. You're distant. You're friendly. You're moody, friendly, neutral, moody, friendly, distant, neutral. I wonder how I'm supposed to use these knowledge to my advantage. Is Gardenia friendly? I feel like her friendship might be, faked. I'm surprised Dawn's nature is neutral. I thought she would be moody as well. She's constantly depressed, so... You get it? I guess I do. I don't know, though. Leaving a person alone after a while just because there's no additional benefits feels kinda manipulative. It's not. Figuring out when people need their space is part of putting effort into a relationship. Which is something most of us do. I guess. You'll get used to it, bud. Now I think there's a bag of torch chips calling my name. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, see you back at the dorm. What? Nothing. I'll tell you later. Alright. You're just about to leave the garden when you notice someone walking around the corner. Hi, Gardenia. Wait, when did I get $3,000? Hey. Dwayne, you're back! Whoa, I did not expect such a positive reaction. We're business partners, aren't we? I always make sure to pay to the people who invest in me. And when you were gone, I thought I'd have to mail you your dividends. Like, use actual snail mail. Do you know how much time that would take? My profit margins would be absolutely ruined. Oh. I'm kidding, dude. Oh. Then why? It's complicated. Did everyone's secrets getting spilled make you a bunch of money? Is that what happened? I don't think you're a bad dude, for one. I've worked with some bad dudes before. Some people are just scared of commitment. The moment they sign a contract, it's like a switch flips in their head that says bail. I did bail, though. Yeah, but you came back. The one thing I can't stand is when people just ghost me. So thanks for coming back. So, do you have mind control powers? This is going to be all I'm going to be doing for next week, isn't it? You explain the true nature of energy to Gardenia. Oh, that sounds like a fat load of Tauros crap. But you know what? I was already primed to believe that you had mind control powers. So honestly, the goalposts have shifted so far that I make you feel empathy is kind of reasonable. Besides, there's one other thing that makes me believe you. My wallet? I mean, if you're willing to pay me to believe you, I'll take it, but that wasn't what I was thinking, no. No, the reason I believe you is because I believe you, dude. Something this out there? This unbelievable? This wild? No way I should believe it, but I do. That's because I can tell when you're telling the truth. That seems like a... whatever. There's no way you know what a tautology is. I don't. Wait, does that mean I used that word correctly? Whatever, dude, look. Things are going to be a lot weirder between us. Between you and everyone else in the school, really. But it's not like I'm going to hold this against you or anything. We have a deal, and I never back on deals. Unless the contractual provinces have undergone modifications resulting in a pecuniary detriment to my interests. Huh? Don't worry about it. Alright. Thanks. You turn to leave when... Hey. Yeah? People are going to be more suspicious of you now. Huh? I get it, and I don't blame them. I'm used to it. Whenever I talk to some people, I'm just trying to get money from them. So, you know, I don't really have any friends. Just business partners. And I think that you might see something similar. Don't let it get to you, Dwayne. My nose is starting to hate me for all this voice acting. Alright, Gardenia, thanks. Alright, now where should I go first? As you walk towards your own dorm, you're surprised to see your roommates standing around in the lobby. They all carry bags or a suitcase with them. Bye then. Don't be so dramatic. We'll still see each other at lunch. Whatever, man. I'm still gonna miss you, even if you want to be all moody about it. I will miss you too. And Ethan and Dwayne, of course. I wish Ethan wasn't mad at us. We need to give him, like, the rest of the school time to calm down. We can apologize after. The same goes for Dwayne. Huh? Surely you must be aware that Dwayne has returned. Man, I had no idea. I knew. I didn't care. I wonder where he'll be dorming. I wonder if he's really got mind control powers. Sharon ruined a lot of my plans. A lot of everyone's plans. But even so, I care more about Dwayne's well-being than my own. Sounds like Sharon was right. Or maybe Dwayne was. How would this differ if he had said something? If he had protected himself? Do we have any proof that this is not the ideal outcome for the majority? Pathetic. You're trying so hard to rationalize this away. Who's the easiest to pin the blame on? Dwayne, Sabrina, and Sharon. Anything else just overcomplicating the issue. Ease of comprehension does not equal truth. Who cares about the truth? What? You should, man. I was lying to May and I nearly ruined things for us. That's your fault for bringing another person into your life. On that note... Goodbye, Brendan. It's been a pleasure. Hey man, can I ask you something? Of course. How do I get smart? What do you mean, Brendan? You're emotionally intelligent. You got an excellent sense of design. You're fastidious. You're... Nah, man, I'm not asking about any of that. It's like... You. How can I be more like you? If you think me as intelligent, you might want to consider the events of the last Saturday. It was my own utter stupidity that caused that. Dude, just listen to how you talk. This is your second language, but you speak like a freaking politician. Well, that was the dream. But a tendency towards that fuck off does not imply intelligence. The ability to paraphrase is a far stronger indicator. Brendan, you're plenty intelligent. I've seen how much your girlfriend adores you, and you her. Anyone who can endanger that level of passion must be doing the right thing. Is there some reason you're worried about your intelligence? Did you too hear something on Saturday? Let's talk about this later, bro. Very well. We'll have plenty of roof in our dorm together after all. Room together, in our dorm together, bro. We're dorming together, dude? Again? I'd rather like to, if you have no objections. I found you to be a reliable friend, and your presence doesn't come with the complicated feelings of our other roommates, though I'll miss them. Awesome, I'd love to do that then, dude. Looks like the band's not splitting up after all. Alright, so the lover's table is also the lover's dorm. Constant foursomes. Perhaps not, or at least not entirely. So hey, what do you think about Lisa? She's kind of super famous. And her style is... Your former roommates walk out of earshot. You decide to leave. Why was I just listening rather than talking to them? As you walk towards Aura Hall, you see Leaf's roommates walking with each other. They seem to be waiting for something or someone. They all carry bags or suitcases with them. Guess this is it, then. I'll miss you guys. Oh, we'll still see each other, May. We take fire classes together after all. Yeah, we can still, like, chat at lunch or whatever. I don't like change. Change is good. You can't ever really know what your goals are unless you take the steps to walk towards it. I'm gonna miss your unfailing optimism in my new dorm, Bianca. No, you won't. Huh? We're dorming together in the new dorm, too. Wait, how do you know? Because I'm friends with Nate, and I know Hilbert wants to room with Nate, and I know you want to room with Hilbert, and I want to room with you and Hilbert. So it makes sense that we all room together. Yeah, I guess that's true. Are you sure that you want to dorm with Hilbert, though? You're kind of setting yourself up for, a really tough time. I'm all ready to go for the entire school. It would be nice to help a single person for a while. Besides, Miss Miriam is always saying that the most important part of a nurse's job is having different personalities. Rock on. Thanks, Bianca. Well, I'm glad you two still have a friendly face to fall back on. What do you mean, Serena? Aren't you rooming with Callum? Yes, but it's not as I dreamed it. Hey, isn't the entire reason you tried to get the student council to decide you could dorm with them? No! Not entirely. We've had some conversations since then, and things are different. I wanted this, but I don't know. This seems too sudden. Hilda! Sorry. No, May, it's alright. This is rather funny, isn't it? I'm like a hound dog chasing cars. I have no idea what to do when the car stops. Don't worry about it, Serena. You'll figure it out. And Callum's a great guy. Super gentlemanly. Yes, he is. Well, what are your dorm plans, May? I'm dorming with Brendan. He said he's found a guy to dorm with, so I guess I'm gonna meet some new people. I'll sure miss you guys, though. They don't even know they're gonna be roommates. Well, like Serena said, we'll see each other at lunch, classes, and stuff like that. Maybe we can even meet up in clubs. Is there a chance you'll join the Coordinators Club? Technically. How are things with Brendan? It was difficult, but we agreed we're going to talk to each other more openly about everything. Dwayne was right. I should have just talked to Brendan a long time ago. What do you think about him? I trust him. He's a good friend. I do not believe it is possible for someone with his personality to do that sort of thing that Sharon accused him of. Even if he does have those powers. He goes out of his way to do shit for me, even if I tell him not to. It's a bit annoying, but kind of guy isn't gonna be some evil mastermind, you know? Well, I don't think he's a mind controller. That's an extremely rare Esper power. If he has that power, I'm pretty sure none of us would know. Oh yeah? Where are you getting that from? My AP Phys psychology class. Yep, that'd do it. I love how it wasn't even psychic class. It was psychology. What the fuck? Alright, let's go. I've got my battle in a while, so... Have you ever noticed how we only ever stand around and talk about boys? Haha, Bechdel test jokes. The girls walk out of earshot. You decide to leave. You walk into the recreation center. You saw Nessa and Rosa sitting on the pool chairs, talking to each other. You quickly hide behind a bunch of towels. What a mess. Yep. Must be nice not to be the biggest thing at the school for a while, though. Maybe a little bit, but I don't want this. Poor Sabrina. I take classes with her. I really thought she had a bit of an actress spirit in her. I had no idea about everything else. Yeah, I asked Dwayne on a date. Oh, you're dating? Nah, he didn't want to date me. We just hung out. Can you believe that? Nessa, the model, asked him on a date and he was like, no thanks. Look at me. Here I am acting like it was ever anything serious. What do you think about this whole situation? I don't know. This whole thing about mind control sounds really far-fetched, like something a D-list director would come up with. But I don't think Sharon was lying. I know an actor when I see one, and I don't see anyone lying on that stage. Those purple students were full of it, though. They were lying out of their noses the entire time. We're just vilifying them to all hell, aren't we? I'll take your word for it. What are you going to do? Me? Lay back and wait for us all to blow over, mostly. Don't you think we should do something? What do you mean? Well, we're kind of famous, right? We can do something about the situation. Protect some people who need it. Or give a speech or something. Would your contracts allow you to? No. Hey, your net worth's about 30 times mine, so I'm probably not in a position to be giving advice, but you can just ignore those. What? Yeah, those contracts. I had to sign a bunch too. No going to clubs, no posting swimsuit pics online, no drinking, no stuff like that. But I never paid any attention to them. Really? Yeah. They set up all of these rules. They try to control you and not what they own you. It's what they want you to think, because that's what they're terrified of you figuring out, is that you own them. Girl, you can just ignore those rules. What are they going to do? Fire you? You earn them billions a year. Couldn't they sue me? Probably. If they did sue you, would you ever work for them again? No way. Then they can't sue you. Oh, that's... okay. I have to be honest, the thought of that is super scary. Hey. Let's do it together. What? Let's do something you're not allowed to do. Right now. Are you coming on to me? No. But God, wouldn't that be a headline? Movie star Rosa and model Nessa found waking out in the college pool. If we sell pictures of that, we could retire entirely. What? Sonia told me about you, Nessa. But she told me you were really stoic and serious. Stoic and serious? Those were her words? Yep. That minx. I'm fun. I'm spontaneous. No, she's right. I wouldn't normally do something like this. I don't like seeing people trapped, and you seemed trapped. I don't know if my key will work for you, but hey, at least you know it exists now. Thanks, Nessa. You can call me Ness. Alright, Ness. Okay. That was a horrible impression. I normally just lay back and let things happen, but about to school, think that may actually be a right call here. Really? Yeah. If we made any sort of public statement or whatever, it might just make things worse. I get you. If we said that Dwayne didn't have mind control powers, or Sabrina didn't mean to read our minds, then my entire job is lying to people, so I guess people might not believe me. Though I'm really good at lying, but I guess that would be telling the truth. You get it, so we'll just sit back and wait for this to blow over. I don't think so. There's something we can do to make this better. We need to be friends to Sabrina. Run that by me slowly. She's famous now, and can hear everyone's thoughts about her all the time, but she's alone. Doesn't that sound familiar? Yeah, I see what you mean. We know how to handle that, so we can help her. Besides, I don't know about you, but all my secrets are already public and on the internet, so I'm not sure Sabrina could accidentally read that millions of other people already know. Same. Is it cool if I bring Sonia along? She still seems to be scared of trying to reconnect. I'm hoping that if I give her something to do, she'll be more comfortable. Of course, the more the merrier. So is that going to be their new dorm arrangements? Do you still want to do something illegal? Contractually disallowed, like partying. Not illegal like murder. We can work our way up. Oh God, I just made another Raihan. I want a blip bug. What? You're from Galar, right? You must know where they live, right? I don't even know what a blip bug is. That's alright, let's go to the forest. It's a bug type, so I bet it must be there. Alright. Alright. So, when's your core class battle? I had to fight off some paparazzi and... Nessa and Rosa walk out of earshot. Why am I just creeping on people? As you get closer, you hear the sounds of a fight. Proceed. As you walk into the research center, you hear two quiet voices talking from behind a door in the back room. Can't believe what happened to them. Yeah. I mean, that was seriously fucked up, you know? Yes. Sure, of course it'd be better if S didn't know all of our secrets in the first place, but that was not her fault. No, I know, I'm not blaming her even a little bit. I've got some pretty big secrets. I actually knew about her telepathy even before the school, and I made sure to talk with her, to get a scoop on the situation. I trusted. Still trust her not to spill anything important. You don't think the secrets she revealed were important? Well, no. Important's relative. I mean, most of it was just relationship drama from what I heard. Though I thought I heard one thing I should probably check out. I trust her as well. How do you know her? I eat lunch with Sabrina. She is a kind, thoughtful soul. Her telepathy or inadvertence is inadvertent and uncontrollable. I try to cultivate power, but I cannot imagine what it must be like for her to have this unwanted power for so long. I would have thought someone would have stepped up to do something when she was being attacked. I would have thought that when the moment came, and I could protect someone, then I could do something. But I failed. Again. And I was powerless, as another was hurt in front of me. Hey, B2, don't take it so hard. It's just a part of society. What? Our society. We live in a Pokemon world, you know? We're in every way that matters post-violence. We've got the Pokemon to thank for that. Even wars are decided for Pokemon battles now. But there are some problems just can't be solved for a Pokemon battle and people have forgotten how to handle them. They just freeze. Hope that someone strong enough to battle away the problem comes around. There are exceptions. Yeah, most people can't even think of, throwing a punch, you know? The concept of physical violence is just non-existent to most people. But sometimes punches need to be thrown. Sometimes you need to steal a steel dagger, or a vial of poison, or a quick, sharp shock to the job. But that's not what the situation called for. Maybe it should have, I don't know. It's so infuriating, you know? There are all these problems, simple problems out of what seem like simple, easy solutions, but the moment you actually use any of those solutions, you've opened the door to something you can't even put back. It's like the ultimate weapon, the Tyrant King of Kalos built. As soon as he built one, imitators started popping up all over the world. And what was meant to be a quick and easy solution to a war ended up being a problem for everyone for thousands of years. So I'm not saying the solution is to stop those purple pricks and punch them in the mouth, but would it have made things much worse? Would have? Really? Nate, calm down. Oops, sorry about that. Get a little bit tense about personal responsibility sometimes. Seems like the old mask slipped. Let me just, various construction noises. Alright, I'm normal again. We cool? I understand you. Huh? I have seen the violence people visit upon their fellow man. And I have seen the uncomprehending stares when I attempt to explain it. I too wear a mask. I'm sorry. And I for you. No, I should have dealt with stuff like that. I signed up for it, but you're just a girl. Yes, and you're just a boy. I'm a bit more than that, though. Are you? Or is that just another mask? Let's talk about something else. Anyway, what do you think about Dwayne? I already came back. This talk of his mind control powers is interesting, but not overly concerning. Huh? I have absolute control over every facet of my being. I am confident that he has not used his mind control on me. And if he had tried, I would have been able to resist. So, you think he actually does have mind control? I have heard no alternative explanation. God, I got in some real shit for telling someone this before, but I think maybe explaining the truth now would help make up for it. Okay, so it's not mind control. It's actually like... Wait, you know... Okay. So Nate knew this shit, but didn't explain it before. Why the fuck, Nate? Also, what was Bay's mood again? She's still saddened, even though she's acting pretty neutral right now. Nate explains the true nature of Phrenergy as he speaks. It becomes apparent to you that he had somehow listened in on your conversation with Professor Oak. So he already knew, I guess. Oh, yeah. How do you know this? That's private. Fair. May I ask another question then? Sure. I would like to submit a change of nickname request. What? But I call you B too. Yes, but Leaf told me that if we ask you to, you'll change our nicknames. So I'd like to change my nickname. Jeez, I never should have let her talk me into that. Fine, same rules as everyone else. 3 characters or less. I would like you to call me Bay. What? Yes, Bay. But your name is Bay. And it has 3 characters long. Well, alright then. I already got a B, so that's kind of confusing to be honest, but why B and Bay are completely different? Right, but they're vocally indistinguishable. I will know the difference. Yeah, so will I. I'll just have to get used to it. Oh, so Bay is pronounced B. Okay. Wait, was that a joke? When you said B and B are completely different? If you found it funny. Huh. You're funny. No one told me you're funny. I know some great knock-knock jokes. I'm sure you do, B. So hey, when's your quarter clash match? It'll be later in the day. It's a few hours from... Did him explaining it fix anything? No, she's still sad and I'm still gonna lose bond with her. As you walk towards the back baseball field, you see Flannery and Whitney sitting in the grass and talking quietly. You quickly hide in the dugout. So you two fucking now, or... I'm sorry I was a bit of a bitch. I'm sorry I was even bitchier. But I promise I didn't really think of you were a project, okay? It was a defense mechanism. A defense mechanism? Look, I like you. And you know, I'm a lesbian. I'm not gay, Wit. I know, and you're really missing out, but that's totally fine, but I can't just not be into you, you know? So if I thought of you as someone I was helping as well as a friend instead of just a friend, I could live with that. I was scared, Wit. I was scared that your patience would run out. I know it's not easy to get along with me. You basically have to be friends with 2 separate people. And I don't think there's anyone in this school who'd be willing to put up with me, other than you. What about Dwayne? Huh? Aren't you pretty good friends with him? Like, you've been hanging out a lot after school and stuff, right? So you know about that. Don't worry about it, Flan. You're allowed to have other friends. How many times have I said you should anyway? Thanks. When I heard Sabrina say that you called me a project, that scared me. Technically, Sabrina didn't say shit. I haven't really been able to, you know, do normal teenage stuff. I was too busy with the Lava Ridge gym, so I thought that I just realized this Whitney's officially lesbian. I can't date her. I mean, I wasn't going to anyway, but that is something to note. You're friends with everyone, Wit. You collect friends like most people collect clothes. So I thought that you'd be easy to be friends with. You'd be easy to be normal with. I guess I was just using you as well, but I guess you already knew that. And I thought if I was angry first, that you wouldn't be mad at me. Nope. Huh? I didn't hear any of that. Really? Yep, I just heard a bunch of secrets about who was cheating on who. Turns out there are in fact a lot of scumbags in the school. Oh. I guess we all hear different things then. But you heard the bit about Dwayne, right? Oh yeah, what was that about? Mind control? Say what? I don't know why Dwayne freaked out up there, but personally, I think Sharon's full of it. Mind control? Get real. Dwayne's an awesome dude. He's one of the few people patient enough to deal with me in the morning. Besides, I don't think mind control's even a real psychic power. Moving stuff in your mind, I get. Reading minds? Makes sense. But controlling minds? I don't think that's a real thing. Oh, it is actually. It's in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Esper Powers. It's extremely uncommon, even amongst powerful Espers, but... Yeah, why do you know that? Why do you know that? Oh. Does that mean he does have powers then? Oh, no way! Well, yeah, a little bit. Tia told me about it. What? Tia's here? She's been missing for like a whole day! Oh yeah, she just got back. From what? I think she said she went to a water park? There's a lot of water anyway. Why am I always the last to learn these things? Because you spent your childhood memorizing the ship names of every single character in Galarian television instead of learning sign language? That's a very clinical answer, Nurse Whitney. Alright, well, what power does Dwayne have? Okay, so what Tia told me was... Whitney explains the true nature of Phrenergy to Flannery. Wow, didn't see that coming. Wait, so that means during the Gamble battle a couple weeks ago, he only won because he had superpowers? That guy owes me $2,000! That's what you're getting from this? Wit, I blow up at people for no reason. Basically becoming a different person, making people understand your feelings is a bit better, isn't that weird? Though I'll admit, I'm a bit jealous that you can just get Pokemon to listen to him. It's whatever. You don't turn into a different person, Flannery. Huh? It's always the same you. I can just feel the anger when you're buried in... I can feel the anger you've buried in the afternoon. And I can feel your happiness in the morning, too. It's all one Flan, and I'm friends with all of you. Thanks, Wit. No hard feelings about earlier? If you've got none for me. So you know the that fanfic you commissioned? Cynthia, Steven, a hot tub, and 50 pounds of... What's the pounds? Can't be butter or oil, the tub would wash it off. Well, I guess it wouldn't wash off the oil, but it would make it way more slimy and, like, unappealing. Alright, we need to go to town and get a conversation with these two, I guess. As you walk towards the Pokemon Center, you pass by a seaport and see Grusha and Jasmine sitting on the dock talking. You quickly hide behind a fire hydrant. Could be worse, Grusha. The doctor said it was a miracle that you didn't get more seriously hurt. Oh, his mask is still off. And he's in a hospital gown. And his mouth is bleeding still. I don't care if it could be worse. I'm sick of being a miracle. Oh, it's a miracle that you survived that snowboard for your chest, Grusha. Oh, it's a miracle that your heart is still beating you with the arrhythmia, Grusha. Oh, it's a miracle that you didn't get seriously injured after having a heart attack and falling off the stage in front of the entire school, Grusha. Maybe it would be better if next time wasn't a miracle. No! How dare you, Grusha? How dare you? You need to stick around. You're an amazing person and a brave, kind man. You've got far too much to give the world to give up now. Right. I got so much to give the world. Like what? What can I even do now? I can't snowboard anymore. As a Pokemon trainer, I'm mediocre. I can't even get elected to a student council when Dwayne basically gave us the keys to the front door. I can't even start a family someday. My heart will give out. Isn't that something? Okay, no. Of course, who'd give me a chance? I'm a ticking time bomb. It's a miracle I'm still alive, but these miracles will run out eventually. There's still something you can offer the world, Grusha. I love you too much to ask you to tell me what, because I know you can't. You can give the world something, Jasmine. You can fight for others. You do. I'm just waiting for my last miracle. You can fight for others too, Grusha. Sure. And when I'm there in the front lines next to you, if I just keel over, what will the person I'm fighting for think? It's not easy for me, Grusha. In some ways, you actually have it easier than me. Oh yeah? How do you figure? When you're not actively having a heart attack or recovering from one, you're fine. But I'm tired. I'm always tired. Standing up takes a lot of active effort. Even when I'm lying down and trying to sleep, I'm exhausted. I know you struggle, Grusha. I absolutely do. And I'd never try to say that I have it harder than you, or that your struggles are anything less than mine. But I struggle too, and I still try to do things. Still try to live. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You don't have anything to apologize for. I don't see the point in doing anything when all that can be taken away in a moment, you know? What if I start trying to live again? What if I have hope, and then someone plays an All Hallows prank on me that puts me into a hospital permanently? Doesn't seem worth it. But that's true of anyone. The healthiest, strongest woman in the world could be hit by a bus tomorrow. Does that invalidate her life? I mean, that woman would be what? Cynthia? Cynthia and I are operating on slightly different wavelengths. Dwayne, then. He's a student just like you. When Sharon did that awful thing and Dwayne left the school, does that invalidate all the good he did while he was here? Kinda, yeah. Well, I don't think it does. It's disappointing to hear he was keeping a secret from us, but I can understand why he would. Wait, you think he actually does have mind control? Well, yes. I don't think Sharon was lying. Nah, he wasn't lying, but he was dead wrong. Dwayne's too much of a goody two-shoes to be doing half the stuff Sharon said he was. Oh. Well, I've always found you to be a splendid judge of character, so if you think he's innocent, then he must be. Well, I wouldn't go as far as say innocent, but he definitely wasn't mind-controlling people to vote for him or anything. If he was that kind of person who was willing to do that, then he wouldn't have let Sharon get a word out of his mouth. We should probably head back to the hospital. Great, so they can send me back to the school's infirmary until the next big thing happens, and I have to go back to the hospital? I thought I was snowboarding champion, not a ping pong champion. But I have to seek this Melita inventory one more time. She's a nice lady, so I feel bad saying this, but I'm getting real sick of seeing Miss Miriam's face. Things will be alright, Grusha. I promise. You can't. But, thanks. I think I'd very much like to go snowboarding someday. What is this order? Finding my things is so difficult. Alright, so Gibber is easy enough. Level sorts. Sonia. Drayden. Brock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should I bring Alex or should I bring something else? That bastard is objectively stronger than Alex. BT is surprisingly strong, actually. Mualani's pretty strong, too. Actually, I think Mualani might be my strongest Pokemon. It is. Mualani's my strongest Mon. Alright, I should bring in BT, Mualani, or Fat Bastard. What's BT's moves? Protect, Rock Smash, Focus Energy, Pluck, Water Pulse. You know what? I'm gonna go with... Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mualani. Sonia, what are your stats again? You know what? I think I might get rid of Sonia and bring in Actually, Sonia, I'm sorry. I'm gonna replace you with BT. Who should I lead with? We'll lead with Gibber. You hear the sound of a... As you get closer, you hear the sound of a fight. Proceed. Oh no, we're into weird routes. As you walk towards Pledge Hall, you quickly see 3 figures emerging in a pitched battle with the Ninetales. Howls fiercely as hail runs down in the middle of the otherwise sunny day. Oh right, Ninetales. I should lead with Pikachu so I can paralyze it. Actually, no, Dino can't... You can't paralyze it because it's a dark fairy, so Legacy will fail. So yeah, Pikachu's to paralyze it. As you walk towards Pledge Hall, you quickly see 3 figures engaged in a pitched battle with the Ninetales. Howls ferociously as hail rains down in the middle of the otherwise sunny day. Damn, what's with this thing? Its movements are too erratic. It's too strong. God, I didn't see that coming. Oh, really? You didn't see it using Blizzard for the 5th time? It's not like that's all it's been doing. Well, you're not being much help either. I don't like them, but shouldn't your poison types be able to hit really hard? They would, if I wasn't getting freeze hacks every goddamn second. This internal argument is not helpful. Then maybe you should try harder to make sure your Pokemon don't get hit. Oh sure, let me just take a second to teach my Scropy Fly. If you two aren't ducking out of the way of its hits all the time, may I wouldn't be its only target. If I didn't avoid its attacks, I would go down to single hits. You might as well for as much as you're doing. May I suggest that you leave the fight to us for a moment, and go fetch your stronger Pokemon? You guys can't hold that thing there for half an hour by yourself. I think perhaps we don't have to. Huh? I'd like to test something. Great, he wants to test how quickly I can die. Don't worry, I'll save you, Chair, and I... Halt. It's not attacking me, as I thought. This Ninetale is... trained. What? My Pokeball worked on it before it broke out, though. Yes, it's wild. Was been given a command. For some reason, it's staying here at the Pledge Hall. Now I wonder who might be responsible for this. This shit again? Do you have a better explanation for this? Who else can command a wild Pokemon to stake out a specific location for so long? I am beyond certain that Dwayne is responsible for this. He's not even here anymore. He is, actually. Really? Oops. I mean, really? Yeah, I saw him fly right around 2 p.m. Of course he did. He was on top of a dragon Pokemon I've never seen before. Of course he was. Ah. Well, that's why we're here then. He needed us distracted so we could sneak into the Court of Clashes. Of course, it's so simple. How would us being here help him do that? I don't know, but I do know I'm right. I got a question. Ask away. How'd you know all that stuff on Saturday? I have no power, no ability to convince people to do what I want, or ability to extract information directly from another's mind. No ability to hide in the shadows and follow him as he plotted. I made note of who he was coordinated with, but no more than that. All I did was talk. I simply talked to everyone he talked to. I listened to them, and all that I heard was praise. Gushing, effusive praise. I saw how they were robbed of their agency under his spell. Not once did it occur to them that they could solve their own problems, or seek out other help. I am genuinely surprised that he came back. I regret what I did, and my choices in allies could not have been worse. I owe Sabrina a deep and heartfelt apology, which I will deliver as soon as I find her. However, I do not regret the outcome of my actions regarding to Dwayne King. He needed to be stopped. If you're going to say a bastard, please save it. I am fully aware. I was going to say right. Power corrupts, no matter how good you are. If you have everything you want, then you want everything. But you did it, the dumbest goddamn way possible. Whereas your contributions to his campaign were the height of intelligence. You can't prove anything. What are you guys talking about? Small potatoes. Nothing worth thinking about anymore. We're all in the same side. Then can we get back to fighting Ninetales? I no longer believe that's an active danger to anyone at the school. As long as people entering or exiting Pledge Hall give it a wide berth. Silver, let's get you over Pokemon. You don't think that we should get an instructor deal fit? I'd rather not confess that the school's new disciplinary committee was unable to stop their first true problem, yes. Fair. Do you think we should set up a ranking system for emergencies? Like, would this be a demon class disaster level, or tiger class, or... Disciplinary committee walks out of earshot. The Ninetales stares straight at you, through its small bush you're hiding behind, as though challenging you. Though its eyes have the same wild glint you've grown to know, it doesn't move from its spot. For a moment, nothing happens, but then... A frenzied Pokemon is attacking. How many Pokemon do you want to send out in response? I mean, obviously I'm gonna jump the damn thing. Wait, I need to change my order first. Actually... No. I'll do one at a time. I don't know if that's the right move, but that's how I'm gonna do it. I don't want the Blizzard multi-hitting. Alright, it's paralyzed. How long are you gonna be confused, Brock? Do I have a Pokemon immune to confusion? Telepathy. Hustle. Mold Breaker. Defiance. Alright, let's keep chipping away. I doubt you have a berry, but just in case. Yeah, you don't have a berry. One more Dragon Kiss. Yes! And I can level up because I'm a fairy type trainer. Oh, this is great. You even have a good nature. Or at least good compared to the other shits. Alolan Ninetales is actually one of my favorite Pokemon design-wise, so I'm actually absurdly happy about this. Well, technically it's Alolan Vulpix, but like, same difference. You can't help but feel as though this frenzied Pokemon was different somehow. Although its eyes are wild and it exhibited far more power than it seemed should have, its fury seems directed. At who or what you're unclear on. Me. It was directed on me. You decide to leave. You make your way back to the garden, thinking about everything you've heard. You hear some heavy footsteps and a very guilty-looking Ethan sails into view from behind a bush. Sorry, man. I know I should have told you, but... Where will I dorm? Wherever I am, I guess. Huh? Come on, you didn't think I was gonna ditch you too, did you? Okay, I don't really try. I didn't really actually exactly try to stop Dorm 151 from breaking up, but I didn't encourage it. Thanks. It'll be good to have a friend. Well, what do we do now? I have 2 Pokemon to use in the quarter clash. Even sits on the ground next to you. You sit down too. Don't know, man. You sit together in silence for a while. Man, my ass hurts. Try some squats. They build up your ass so it can take any kind of punishment. That might be the gayest thing I've ever been said. Hey, it'll still work. Did you do your quarter clash match? Yep. A guy with a magic carp and a Metapod. Alright, I see you, game. I see you. Huh. I couldn't talk to anyone. I tried, but every time I saw a group of people, even if I tried to force myself into talking to them, I just couldn't. The game wouldn't let me. Well, don't force yourself. That never works. Maybe you just need a bit more time. Maybe. I'm gonna be expected to say something during the battle team meeting tomorrow, though. People are gonna want explanation. Nah, don't worry about it. We all get what you've been going through. I'm sure no one will... No, I mean, Janine actually told me I'm going to give a speech. She doesn't want the battle team thinking that one of the people they're fighting alongside is mind controlling them. Huh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Sucks for you, though. Alright, let's go find a new room. Maybe if we find student council? Faulkner was the person who set up our room arranged this last time. That's a good idea. Let's go. Was settled. 2 fights occur. Silver broke them up. Skylar ensured no one was injured. We have not yet located Sabrina. That ends my report. Thank you, Sharon. You should probably go to bed now. Very well. Sup. Sharon's eyes slide over to you without a hint of acknowledgement or recognition. Dwayne. He says your name like an object. Apple. Door. Dwayne. I cannot fathom what Dean Drayden was thinking, appointing him the head of the disciplinary committee. Dwayne, I see you're back. Yeah, and he's not mind-controlling people, so don't freak out about that. His power just makes people in Pokemon feel empathy. I knew it! Let's not make any assumptions based on hearsay or a single person's word. Doing that is how we end up in this situation. Come on, you can't seriously believe that stuff Jesus said. I believe nothing until I'm given enough evidence to prove it. Right now, Roxanne looks at Brawley and Faulkner. They nod at her very slightly. Right now, the student council's position is that everyone is innocent of everything they've been accused of. So you're saying that those siblings weren't banging? Their bedroom habits seem irrelevant to the situation at hand. What is the situation at hand, Dwayne? We're looking for a new dorm. Our roommates are dorming with are of people. Since we can dorm with the opposite sex now, we're looking for a new room. Oh, just that? Phew. Thought you wanted to yell at us like everyone else we've been talking to today. Yes, that's an easy fix. Please just sign this paperwork and... Do I get to choose my new roommates or is it automatic? You wordlessly signed the paperwork and submit a new room request. Faulkner thumbs through with final, surveying it intensely. So there are 2 of you. So a room that only has 3 people in it would be most. What about dorm 25? It's in the pledge hall. Alright, 3 people. I'm making my guess now. It's going to be green, blue, and yellow. This room was newly formed as well. So we'll be going to a room where everyone has already been dorming together for a month. Yeah, sure. Sounds great. But why are you smirking? Me? Smirk? Perish the thoughts. You and Ethan make your way to dorm 25, which definitely has green, blue, and yellow. Also, 25 is Pikachu's number. Wait, Faulkner, that paperwork. You didn't. I did, and it will be hilarious. Hey, we have an actually nice room this time. Vaguely in the... They're just giving it away. I'm about to run into blue. Vaguely in the back of your mind, you can hear the sound of a cartoon anvil falling towards you. If you can make sure I don't dorm with Blue Oak, then I'm good with anyone else. What are you doing here? Hi, good to see you 2 again. I didn't hear you knock? What are you doing here? Hey, new roomies, I'm Leaf, and Wait, I know you nerds. I knew it. I didn't hear you knock either? What are you all doing here? Isn't this dorm 25? Blue's eyes bulge out of his head, and a close observation of his eyeballs reveals they are beginning to become bloodshot. What are you doing here? Blue is losing his fucking mind. I love that I basically guessed the entire group. Anyway, hold up, what was that? No, what was that? What was that? Oh, it's showing me how our bonds happened. Our bonds ended up at 420, so we got a natural increase. Also, our patience kept Flannery's mood steady. That's interesting. Also, what? Five? I really want to know how these beds are set up. Okay. Week 5, Thursday. Oh god, that was a lot of reading. 2 hours! Dude, no wonder why my mouth fucking hates me. Alright, well, that's it for today's extremely long episode. Hope you guys enjoyed my... Oh, even the outro hurts. Hope you guys enjoyed my enjoyed made it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingMe353 or patreon.com/KingMe353. Whichever one you're more comfortable with. Every donation is appreciated. For $1 a month, you got to support channels which I get to eat food. If you want more control over donations, you can instead donate to me at throne.com/KingMe353. Throne involves us around monetary donations or around physical donations. So rather than giving me the money to buy whatever I want to have, you can send me the item that you want me to have. Be it a crypt for my channel, food for my mouthful, or something to troll me with. Send me a bomb for being bad at voice acting, let's be real. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, join my personal Discord. Once you're able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have yourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, Kingdom.